Well, I think we'll show the beginning of part 2 by journeying up to the end of part 1. So I hope you enjoy it. And here's Leon's orchid house, one of them. It's 20 foot long by 10 foot wide, and it's a sort of lean-to. And there's another one down there. And there's Leon with his wife. There's a big koi pond there, we'll have a look at that.
You've got 10 orchids, you think I'd better put some shelving up. And we've got 100, you think I'd better put more shelving up.
And have another 100.
That's a vanilla growing up there.
Which one's that one?
The big pot.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to have to find some way of training that.
Blimey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers high, this one. Here's the Stanopia. What Stanopia is this one, Leon? Can you remember?
Have it written on it someplace.
Oh, it's yeah. Oh. Trouble is with these, they don't last very long, do they?
No.
About a week if you're lucky. Graveolens.
Graveolens, yeah.
There's an automatic timer with a spray. Yeah, the spray bars along the top.
You water them all with spray bars, do you?
Well, largely the spray bars directed at the floor.
What happens if he gets in the crown of the plants, all of the water?
They rot. Try and make them not rot.
Have water around here. Some nice ones here,
Don't be.
like a little Oncidium.
A lot of them are going over, a lot of them are coming out.
Blimey, look at all these plants.
Again,
And how many plants have you, Leon, you think? If you can count them?
Probably about 400.
About 400.
That's going to be nice in about a week's time.
Yeah, it is. What is it? It's a puff, is it?
It is.
It's a puffy bedlam.
It's the one that you said was an American.
Oh, one of those American.
Called Winston Churchill.
Oh,
I
the
think.
Winston Churchill one. This is the one they make all the hybrids out of, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Winston Churchill. Big, bulbous thing.
Yeah,
Hubris
great big
thing.
blowsy thing.
I hate them.
There's a brassica behind you, I think,
Yeah.
as well. A brassica.
Yeah, I'll get them. Yeah, I've got it on there.
That's a
No,
coffee
that's
plant. This is hot and humid.
This is a coffee plant.
That's a coffee bean plant.
Coffee bean plant. It's
Yeah.
got some
Beans.
little bulbs, buds on it as well.
Well, the beans.
Beans.
They are beans.
Of course they are, yeah.
You roast them and grind
Blimey,
them.
what's that at the back
And
there?
I've brought the hibiscuses in.
Yeah,
They normally
hibiscus,
stand
yeah.
outside
That's
in the summer.
I could be in here for hours.
What's that, Jumelia, Leon?
It's like a
Ah,
I don't
Jumelia.
remember seeing it.
Jumelia.
it's got a
Grassolepes.
Jumelia grassolepis.
yes.
There's so many plants in here, it's a difficulty virtually walking round.
It is.
And how do you get to these up here?
I
Big
find-
Vanda flowering right up at the top there.
Yeah. Well, they get a spray. There's vandas and
That's the first vanda that's flowered in here. Can't keep them.
and quite a few seeds.
No, you
that
don't
I
say
brought
it's the
back.
you don't say it's the first one that's flowered. You know, you can say it's one of the many.
It's one of the many that's flowered in
Well,
here.
the vandas always die in here.
No, they don't.
Little picture plant here stuck up by the side.
That's a natural flycatcher.
And then if I get round the other side, I might be able to have a look at the vanilla,
Yes.
because it's not so often you see those.
Oh no.
Just look at all these hanging up. How we copes with them, I have no idea. think I'll just let the camera roll and let you have a look at them. All these hanging up here, all these Vandaceous plants. Must be 30, 40 of them.
But it's growing quite nicely.
And here's the
And it's actually outgrown the trunk that I put
the
it
vanilla.
on. The
That's
vanilla.
it. And you grow these all the same temperature.
I have no choice.
And everything.
Obviously, the ones at the top of the greenhouse
Get warmer.
Get warmer. The ones at the bottom are cooler.
Yeah. Oh, and you use these pots like I use for me baths, don't you?
Yes.
These pond plant pots.
Yes.
They're quite good, I think.
They're ideal. They allow the roots to breathe.
This is temperature at the moment, it's just 14.6, and that's just because we've got the door open. So I suggest we go outside again now, Leon, and close the door and let the place get warmed up.
Right, you are.
So what's in here, Leon?
This is the cool house. This is more or less a big cold frame, although I've put a frost stat in it, and it's got a bit of heating should the need arise.
The things are
But
flowering.
it's all insulated. Oh yeah.
God, it's another 20 feet long by 10 feet wide. Dear.
Yes, there's all sorts of weird and wonderful things in there.
God, I don't know how you cope, Leon. I don't. No wonder you can go around giving lectures on plants and stuff like that.
The trick.
And this is from a man who wasn't a gardener, he was an engineer.
The trick, Eddie, is that you can fool most of the people most of the time. And
That's true, yeah.
but it's becoming more and more difficult to bring back plants from overseas.
Yeah.
With all the regulations that they
All the CITES and stuff like that.
CITES and plant passports and
Yeah.
hygiene and everything else. But it's easy to bring back seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and seeds themselves are usually fairly, what's the word, clean,
Yeah.
disease-free.
Yeah. It's like the orchids, isn't it? You
Yeah.
can bring back flasks.
Except that that's becoming far more difficult these days.
Why?
Because of security and meters of fluid, millilitres of fluid in your cabin baggage. They're employing more and more young, I won't say untrained, but inexperienced security people on the gates at and when you bring in a flask that's got jelly in the bottom, they immediately think bomb.
Bomb. Right.
Yeah, that's the first thing that goes through their minds.
There you go.
Yeah. And if you've got 3 or 4 flasks, you're certainly over the 100 millilitres. Yeah, so they immediately say you can't take these on board the aircraft, sir.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's a look around Leon's world, I think we'll call it. And very nice too. Thank you very much, Leon, for letting us come round and have a look.
Bring Sheila round next time you come.
I will.
And she
I'll
can
do
have a
that.
wander
Yes.
through the jungle.
Yeah. Well, that's about all I've got for you for part 2. Hope you've enjoyed that one, and until I see you next time. Oh, by the way, this is a gardenia on the table in the house. I keep cutting it back and cutting it back and cutting it back, and it never stops growing. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers, and I'll see you later. Bye.